All right, so regarding the classroom space, there are top folks working that problem. There's a possibility we won't be able to move rooms, in which case I'm unable to take the waitlisted folks because the fire marshal will come and beat me if I have more than 35 people in here, something like that. But trying to get into the room we all know and love, 254. Right now there's like some history of Mexico class, or I don't remember, it was some funky history class that's in there now. I kind of peeked in the window, and they don't have as many people as we have in here, I don't think. The only reason we don't do a straight swap is that this computer is only Linux, and I imagine the history department would not know how to deal with Linux. So looking at other things, kind of a three-way swap, maybe get history into Classroom X into here, and then us into 254 kind of thing. So stay tuned. I should have that resolved one way or another by the next time we meet on Tuesday. Have an in-class assignment to do today, which I'll look at in just a moment, that is due tomorrow night. And then another assignment that's due Monday night. So recall that one of the things I want you to do is to write your own game. So the second thing that's due Monday night is to write your own game. It can be generally as complex or as simple as you like. It should at least have some sort of user interaction and have some animation in there. In order to accelerate your understanding of GPL, and again, the rationale for both today and the one due on Monday is for you to become very familiar with the language you're going to write an interpreter for, right? So that's the motivation behind that. Before I kick off what you're going to do today, and let me emphasize that today's assignment is low stakes, low stress. If you want to work with other people on it, that's fine. I don't care. In fact, I'd encourage you to do that. Before we kick it off, any questions for me? All right. Then let me go ahead and dive right into that. And I'll do that. All right, so if I look at the assignment write-up, it's pretty long. It's going to walk us through, or walk you through the steps to create a program and a little couple challenges at the end. What that program looks like after it's running is not too terribly exciting. So this is, I think it's a sine wave. And when I use the right arrow, the number of periods increases. And then, of course, the right arrow increases it and the left arrow decreases it. So that's what you have to write. The challenge, everything up to the challenge, I think, is just one ball moving, and I think the challenge has to do with putting a tail on this. It's been a semester and a summer since I've looked at it, so I forget. But it's all there. So any questions on what I'm asking you to do? All right. So I'm just going to be hanging out up here and cut you loose to go ahead and work on it. And of course, I'm more than happy to entertain questions along the way. Okay. I'll give you, if you're wondering what the thing's going to look like when you're done. Let me see. It took me 62 lines to do it in that. So that's kind of the complexity we're looking at here.